I'm here this evening with Sally Forth on YouTube. Go check her out.
Thank you.
We're going to do a little interview and tour of her rig. So here we go.
Won't you take me home? Give me with your flight. We can run away. Castle in the sky.
Sally, what kind of rig do you have here?
I've got a 2016 Coachmen Prism. It's absolutely filthy, unfortunately. Not the best light to show it off in, but I love the fact that it's a prism, and so his name is Isaac Newton. And for those of you that don't know, that's because Newton was the first person to discover that prisms would refract all of the colors of the light spectrum.
Ah, that's a cool name.
Yeah, so
after the explanation.
Yeah, exactly.
And we have quite a prism in the sky tonight.
Oh, we do. I think it's really pretty. So let me just show you on the outside. I love the rig overall, but...
You love the rig overall?
Overall.
Uh-huh.
But the only outside storage is really like this much.
Oh, wow. Uh-huh.
And from here down is all of my lithium batteries and solar equipment. So I got about this much outside storage.
Okay,
which is kind of unfortunate, but there's a lot of storage inside. So
all right.
Come on in.
All right, thank you.
Some lights on because we're getting a little bit dark in here.
Oh, wow. This is actually my first time to see your rig.
It is.
Yes, I'm loving it. I'm digging it.
We've been busy. We've been outside. So as with most, the front seats will swivel around, but it's kind of a pain in the neck to do, and I use my passenger seat mostly for storage.
All right.
So my exercise equipment and all of that is up there. I love the two skylights.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
This one opens, which is really nice. A lot of storage inside, also really nice.
Yeah, you've got the storage on both sides there, where used to it would have been an overhead bed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But this, because I get the light this way, and I don't need an overhead bed. And if I had one, I'd never be able to get all the way to the front to the storage anyway without, a lot of effort. So, one of my criteria was that I wanted a walk-around queen-size bed.
Oh, wow.
And that's what I got. In order to be able to access the bed, both of the recliners have to come out, and so they're electric. You just press the button, and they lay down completely flat. And then another button brings the bed down over top of them, and it's great. I can walk all the way around. I've got 3 windows around the outside, so that's really nice.
Nice. So you basically have a Murphy bed right there.
Yeah, exactly. And when
correct. Love your map.
When I said walk around, one of the things that happens so often in rigs of this size is that usually the Murphy bed will have a fold in the mattress.
Okay.
And I did not want a fold in my mattress.
I hear you.
They get uncomfortable after a while, right?
Yeah.
So this has no fold in the mattress, super comfortable, really, really convenient. And yeah, so that works really well.
So I see that is on a slide out. Has that been any problem as you're traveling? Say, if you're traveling every day?
It's a little bit of an issue because unfortunately the downside to the interior is, in order to be able to deploy the bed, the slide has to be out.
Okay.
So that can limit my ability to be able to stealth camp.
Gotcha.
But I can still do plenty of tar docking. I've tar docked at Walmart and Home Depot and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah, usually you can find a place if you really need it. Oh, look at this. I love this. It's the lounge chair.
It's my Victorian fainting couch.
I love it. I have never, ever seen that in a rig. That is awesome.
Well, I think they did it because underneath of this is my fresh water tank.
Okay.
And at that point, I think they didn't know what else to do here. To be able to still have my fresh water tank be accessible. So,
nice. I love it.
Yeah.
And I see that you do have some extra security on your cabinets.
Well, yeah, because, they all kind of pop open when you're driving down the road.
When you're driving down the dirty, dusty, bumpy roads that we drive down? Yeah,
like
I get it.
Like that. So this one is all electronics, computer, all that kind of stuff. My drone. And then this is my auxiliary pantry.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like how you have that organized there.
So I've got extra food storage.
That looks like you did that probably yourself.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah, so this is all Walmart, actually. These are Walmart. These bins come from Walmart.
Spices.
The spices are mostly Walmart, actually. So yeah, this one is spices, and I did a little bit smaller because I didn't want them falling over.
Well, you have a great selection of spices there.
I do.
And yeah, that is so well organized.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to have any trouble finding what you need in there, right?
Yeah, and since we're doing pantry, then there's this.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous of that. That is so awesome.
It is really,
Yes.
really,
Yes, that
really
is
useful.
excellent. Very functional. You can see everything that you have and access everything without great deal of trouble to get to it.
And then I've got the, you know, the incredibly tiny shrinking kitchen.
But hey, oh my gosh, I mean, you've got some space in here.
Yeah, not too bad. And then
Yeah.
I had actually a client who's also a friend of mine made this flip-up shelf for me. There was one originally that was the same as the countertop, and it had the rounded edges just like the countertop. The problem was, it came all the way out to here.
Oh.
You couldn't open the refrigerator at all.
Oh, okay.
And that was just incredibly silly. So he made this for me to replace that, so I do get a little bit of extra counter space.
Excellent. And I love your, you know, you've got the deep sinks with the, what kind of faucet is that called? I don't remember.
Pull down commercial style.
Right.
Yeah.
And so very, very user friendly on that. You've got your Berkey water filter, which I love.
My favorite air fryer.
Instapot, which I would like to know whether or not I would love or not.
Yeah. And then I've also got the regular Instant Pot as well. But the air
Nice.
fryer stays out most of the time when I'm actually camped, because I wind up using it 2 or 3 times a day sometimes.
And I think that you use that on solar, is that correct?
I do indeed. I do indeed.
Awesome.
And in fact, I mean, if you check out my channel, you'll see that there are a number of cooking videos, how to be able to cook in a small space.
Very nice. Again, that's Sally Forth on YouTube. I see you've also got a stove. Is this propane stove here?
Propane stove. This is a 2-burner. I don't use it very often because I lose so much space. You know,
Right.
I have all this space to be able to access the stove. I mean, I do use it periodically, but for the most part, I'm Instant Pot, air fryer, and Instant Pot.
And that's the beauty of solar.
Yeah.
Looks like you have great storage down below as well.
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice.
Holds a bunch of stuff.
Yes, that is awesome.
And then, you know, this is like
Again, the extra security on oh, I like that drawer. I like the extra security because, again, yes, the roads that we go down, you just have to have that kind of thing. Look at that. I mean, she's got all kinds of normal pots and pans. I don't.
I even have a deviled egg tray.
You do. That's like awesome.
That's one of my go-to potluck favorite things to bring.
Right? And
So-
everybody loves it.
Yeah.
So,
And so it's kind of important to have the actual carrier for it.
Nice.
This is my nightstand. Not real big.
Okay.
But,
I had to imagine that because her bed is right here. And so, yes, this is her little
So
nightstand.
here's my charging station, and my phone goes here, and my book,
Okay.
and
Very good.
Took me a while to figure it out when I first got this.
Right.
but,
And that, you know, those are the kind of things that you do have to kind of figure out in whatever you're in. If you're in a small space, you know, everything has to have dual function, at least.
At least. And in fact, I mean, here's another example. This is my favorite ottoman.
Okay.
So when I'm sitting down, you know, it's on the floor ready for me to be able to use.
Right.
Because these recline, but they don't have any footrests.
Okay.
So this works out really well, and then I still have enough room to be able to walk around when I'm not using it. I just lean it up against the edge.
Now, see, I don't know if I can really show it, but I am just so amazed at your floor space, airspace. I mean, it's just super, super, it seems like a very open environment,
Yeah.
which is very unusual this is like a class B plus or a C, if you want to go there, but
Technically a C, because there's technically no B+.
Right.
But everybody calls it a B+, because I don't have the cab over bed.
Right. And so, I mean, it's built on a van chassis, and look at everything she has.
So
wow.
check out the bathroom, because that was another thing that was super important to me. And I'm going to let you walk ahead back in, because it is big, but it's a little crowded with 2 people in there.
So, there's me. Hi. Oh my gosh, look at this bathroom. It's huge.
Yeah. The
Oh my
shower's
gosh,
huge.
she has a complete corner shower there. You mind if I open?
Go for it.
Okay,
You gotta
so
do the little Oh, okay.
It's got the bubble top so that a tall person can stand in there and get the shower.
And plenty of room for laundry and beer.
Right. Everybody uses the shower for storage.
Yep.
But that is a huge shower. I would so love that. And yeah, now
and then two more cabinets here. I've got a cabinet on this side.
Beautiful,
and
beautiful.
Another one behind you.
Oh,
upper
yes.
and lower.
Oh, yeah.
So that's all the vanity stuff. And then this is my closet.
Oh my gosh, I'm loving your closet. Not only the great hanging space, but then your storage
this
organization. I can see that you did that yourself, right?
Yeah, this was set up originally just to be all hanging.
Right. But you made a lot better use of it.
Hanging clothes, so.
Right. And so
I did have to build the shelf in the closet, though.
Yes, that I can imagine.
It was. I couldn't get it through the door. But
that looks so nice, and you can see what you want, where it is, and all that good stuff. Excellent.
And then I showed you the storage on the outside. Well, here's the thing that makes this so weird. I mean, it really is weird. Okay. So the storage on the outside begins under this shelf.
Oh, okay.
And then I've got this storage on the inside.
Okay. Well, that's workable.
It is. Honestly, I think it would have been better if they had made outside storage like all the way up to here.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, it's hard to be able to carry like outside dirty stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it all works.
Yeah, I mean, this has probably got more storage than I've seen in a lot bigger rig even.
Yeah.
So that is excellent. And I believe you're full-time, is that correct, Sally?
I am. I've been full-time just a little over a year now. I've been camping, you know, doing some extended stays over the past 5 years, but yeah.
So what are you thinking since you've been on the road now for about a year?
It is everything that I thought it would be. Full of surprises, and in many ways better than I could have hoped.
Oh, that is so awesome.
And a large part of that is the community, you know. It's getting to meet people like you, Donna, and being able to hang out and do that kind of stuff, right? It is so different in community than being in the sticks and bricks. So
different, yes. I think people cannot even imagine the difference, and I think what it is that we have the time out here.
Yeah.
We are not real involved with local politics typically. We don't watch the news. We don't even watch much TV. Yeah. We sit around and watch a campfire and talk to each other.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Is that what you found?
Yeah, exactly. And that's not what people do in what they would consider to be real life.
Right.
But this is real life.
Right, right.
We're actually having life. We're actually living. We're being instead of doing.
Yes. So let's talk happiness factor. What was your happiness factor before you got on the road full time? 0 to 10. What would you say? 10 being the best.
Yeah. So 1 low, 10 high. My happiness factor, and in part because I've worked on it so hard, my happiness factor was about a 7.5 to an 8 before I got on the road.
Very good. What would you say it is?
Really, really hard.
Very good. That is unusual, I would say.
Yeah.
What is it now?
Yeah, we're running 9.5 to 10 most days.
All right, then that.
You know?
No matter how you look at it, that is a huge difference.
Yep.
And again, I think I know your answer probably, but why is that? Why the improvement?
Well, I think one of the things that happens from being able to be on the road is that because we get the opportunity to slow down, it is a much less stressful environment to live in. There's much less of that whole extraneous stuff going on from the outside world. I get the opportunity to sit in meditation much more than I would in the sticks and bricks. I mean, you know, so for me, my daily meditation in sticks and bricks was 5 minutes if I was lucky. Right. That's it. You know, it was like, oh, let's fit that in. Right. And instead, you know, it's become a major part of my life so that I've got, you know, my morning ritual is very, very specific to set up my day. And it's all about, you know, being as stress-free as possible and really being able to enjoy nature. You know? Right. Living in the moment. Living in the moment. Yeah. Just like the beautiful sunset we were checking out. It's probably gone by now. It's not quite gone.
Oh, she closed the blind.
Well, here, I don't know if you can get under there
Let's
enough.
see if we can get the. Oh,
just barely.
Oh, let's go. There you go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not sure how good of an overview I got of the bathroom. So here you've got your vanity, and right beside that is the shower. and beside that is the toilet. This, I can't even explain how huge this bathroom is. There's room to move around in the bathroom. So
and part of the reason that one of my criteria, just like the walk around bed, I wanted a big bathroom.
Yeah.
My travel trailer had a big bathroom, and I knew it to be a huge benefit because, you know, and people say, well, why do you want a big bathroom? You don't spend that much time in there. No, but the time I spend, I want to be quality time, right? So I want to be able to heat up the space when I take a shower, so there's a sliding door here that I can pull across.
Right.
And close it off.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But I also like the fact that I've got enough room to be able to get dressed instead of having to walk out here and get dressed in the open air comparatively. That hasn't been heated up from the shower.
Right.
So it just makes it super, super comfortable. And I've got enough counter space to work with and all those kinds of things. So, yeah.
Tell me again the make, model, year, and length.
It's a 2016 Coachmen Prism on a Mercedes Sprinter chassis, and it is 24 feet 10 inches long.
Okay, I mean the space in here, you guys, is just incredible for the chassis that it's built on.
Yeah.
So open, so airy. I am just totally digging it. And so Sally. Oh, wait, look at this. We didn't even talk about this.
Oh, this?
Oh my gosh. Look at that fridge. It's huge. Oh my gosh, that's like 3 times the size of my fridge. And look at that freezer. Oh my gosh. She has absolutely got all kinds of spectacular room. I am so envious of this freezer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I try not to get space envy. But when you show me things like that and the room that you have, just that. Feels so spacious in here.
But everything is a trade-off, right?
Right.
You can park more easily than I can.
I can.
I can park more easily than our friends next to us can.
Absolutely, because they're in a big, huge Class A.
Towing a Jeep. So.
Right.
So they're huge.
So, yes, everything is a trade-off, and, you know, you have to do what works for you in this lifestyle. And I would say, Sally, that this works for you incredibly well.
I think so, too. Thanks so much for stopping by, Donna. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us. And again, let's check Sally out on her channel, Sally Forth. F-O-R-T-H.
F-O-R-T-H.
Correct?
Yes.
So, yeah, she's got an incredible new channel, fairly, you know, fairly new, fairly young.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we'd love it if you'd go check her out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to